Could just become just me? Like, hi, I'm Trixie Mattel, and there's no one over here. And welcome to we're the show where I talk about wherever I want without Katya, because it's my show, not hers.
And the slit in the pillow that you just...
I know I'm not supposed to talk about All-Stars, but it's...
Men's sexuality is two-dimensional. Women's is like is 3D, like a field with multi-level.
Yeah, but not everybody looks good in 3D glasses.
Is that unrelated? Is sex that's like, that's a meal. Hey, you wanna go to this restaurant? Yeah. And eat this great meal. Oh, you don't hang out outside of the restaurant the next day just licking your lips. You go home, move on.
I do. And that's how I got my job at Carl Jr.'s. Mine is like I'm Pinocchio, and Geppetto hasn't come home yet, and I'm being operated on strings, and then when I come, the strings have been cut, and I land on the ground in a pile of driftwood, like...
Yeah.
But I end up still laying there wishing I was a real boy.
Well, the old man comes in, picks up the wood, and puts it in the bed.
Yeah. And then he'll take just one of my limbs...
And just rub it
and put it in the fire and watch me.
He doesn't stick it up his butt and then...
I'm like, Geppetto, no.
Hoo-ha.
Signs of it happening in my partner are the hugest turn on. Like when guys get real blotchy and hot.
Busted capillaries, for sure.
Like if they don't have a blood vessel pop in their eye, and I want to see blood squirt.
When the elevator opens up in The Shining.
Yeah. And right before you come, I mean everyone does this, you go, ah!
Or like wow, 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 wow. Just for like 20 good minutes.
And right after I come to, just to transition the next activity, I have a big bass and I play Seinfeld like...
What's the deal with orgasms?
Yeah.
Get out!
I don't know if this happens to you, especially in the summer. Right before it happens, I feel like I can feel every pore push out a piece of sweat.
My ears buzz and my eyes cross all the time. Have you looked in the mirror as you came? Oh, it's frightening.
I can usually feel the polygrip give, and then I'm like, fuck. And then I have to smile a certain way so I don't fall out.
We cannot say we know what we don't know what a woman's orgasm is like.
I think it's like this. Have you ever had an itch in your inner ear and you use the open end of a bobby pin to scratch it?
A risk.
I bet you it's like that times 1,000,000. Plus the smell of bacon in the morning. Plus the knowledge that the Spice Girls are gone, but they will come back.
But how likely are those three things to happen simultaneously? Rare. Not likely at all. So that, thus the elusiveness of the female orgasm.
And I worry that a part of why many women don't get to experience an orgasm is because we live in a society where the man is the ringleader in the bedroom and women aren't allowed to ask for what they need.
Crushing patriarchy, toxic masculinity.
I mean, look at porn. It's never the women being like, yeah, that's how, yeah, do that, do that.
They're getting blinded with gross cum and pummeled with this gross tumescent member.
Yeah.
You see that twitch? Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Oh my God, your lash is moving. This is a female orgasm. What about people who spend so much time having orgasms on their own that they can't have them with other people?
Hello. It's a lonely road, filled with cum.
I'm so used to fucking pillows that if I'm not at a Westin with that exact pillow, I'm like, who are you?
400 thread count doesn't do it anymore. Why don't you fake an orgasm, and I'll do the same.
Wait, a real one? I've never faked one. Okay, this is the most realistic.
Stop, that is not realistic.
No, I retract my...
That is not realistic. That's scary if it is.
It sounds like I'm about to sneeze, and then I go...
No, fuck you! Yes!
The person I'm with always gets nervous because, of course, I'm interested, but my default is to scream no. So right before we climb the mountain, I go...
That is so...
No!
That is so problematic.
And then they stop, and I go, why'd you stop? They say, you said no. I was like, don't you know me?
Oh, God.
No, you know how Kasha Davis comes.
There's always time for a cocktail.
Would you, if you were a straight man, would you be unconvinced by this sound?
When people make sound in bed, what makes it sound real is because it should sound like you're trying to hold it, but you can't. Okay.
Maybe I should try squatting. How about that? No. My friend Frida was like, this is how you orgasm. You're like, wee! And then you just like totally just slapped it. That is the best way to come.
Right when I come, then I turn into a balloon and I just around the room.
That is the yeah.
It's like scary real.
Yeah, no, I love making that noise. It's fun. All dogs have hard red dicks, and they'll poke you if you have your butt open.
In that case, call the kennel because I'm a dog.
cut to a few days ago. I literally, in a wild summer moonlit craze, was shirtless, hair draggly, screaming at her with a cigarette.
She's standing over me with a cigarette, the moon behind her, yelling at me about how in dance and music, it's all mathematical.
Which is true. Which is true.
That's me, I'm her. It's all math. Dancing is all math. Music is math.
Oh, bleary-eyed.
Just screaming at me.
You can't blame me for that.
In a related note, I did come from that.